Where you belong.
Yeah, Sonny
Black
Charles,
girl.
Sweet Louie, the Checkmates, celebrating 50 years at the Tropicana. Sonny, it's good seeing you.
Yes, we haven't been here 50 years. Nice seeing you too.
I never said that.
Nice seeing you, Peter.
Louie, it's good seeing you, my friend.
Always an honor.
All right, so here we are celebrating 50 years of wonderful entertainment at the Tropicana, and certainly you were the group that I would say was certainly partly responsible for bringing lounge entertainment to where it is today. Actually, it's coming back. But let's share a little memories of the Tropicana first.
Sure.
And especially with your career and, of course,
Sure.
your records and whatnot. Sonny?
We used to come in when we first came to town. We'd come by the Trop and see all of our good friends here. The Treniers used to play here quite a bit.
That's
we
right.
would go to see the Follies show,
Yes.
which has been here longer than we have,
Yes.
as you know. But this is a very, very special place for us. This is the site of our Hall of Fame induction.
That's right.
Here at the Tropicana.
That's right.
You know,
Steve
and
Cutler, the curator.
It's a very nice history here. A lot of history here. Maynard Slope, all those guys, man. I remember
Yeah,
everything.
Maynard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we were back here in the old days, man.
In the old days.
Actually, I
Shecky
remember
Green and all those guys.
Sammy
used to
Davis?
tear it up.
Sammy Davis Jr.,
They all used to tear the place up back in the
Yes.
day, and it was great.
Tell us how you first came about with your hit record in the days when they actually sent out talent scouts and they would discover a group. Sonny?
Yes, they absolutely would. There would be A&R people would come by and they'd see you from a record company and invite you in. You do a demo for them. They would assign you to a producer.
That's
As
right.
a matter of fact, the guy who produced us was
Phil Spector.
Yeah, Phil Spector produced Black Pearl for us, and it was just a great time, and it was like that's when the record companies were really dedicated to,
artists,
to an artist, and that was great.
Yeah.
Louis, how has it changed today, and why has music gone to an area that can tend to negatize young people's minds with the kind of lyrical content, I should say, that's allowed on the air?
Well, it's generations, you know what I mean? It's a younger generation, and it's like a primal scream. Their chance to let out what they feel and do and live and say and think, and that's what it is, and it's evolved to that. And entertainment, we're like dinosaurs, you know what I mean? So entertainment to them is doing what they do, and entertainment to us is doing what we did. And still do. Still do, yeah.
We've got the mangostinos, we've got the energy, and certainly throughout the years you worked Caesars, the Sands. Those were good days when actually Sinatra and Sammy,
Jerry
Peter
Martin
Marvin,
and all those guys,
Yeah.
and Jerry Lewis, all those guys used to come in and see
One
us.
thing hasn't changed.
And,
the girls still are gorgeous.
That's right.
So the girls are still gorgeous.
That's
So,
right. We're in a
right.
room with some beautiful ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Show those ladies once. This is the Follies Bergère, if you
Yes.
will, and the good-looking young men.
Yes.
And they're still going strong after 50 years here at the Tropicana.
That's
but
right.
you've worked with a lot of groups. Tell me some of the groups that you've worked with that you've opened for.
Oh,
And
the
celebrities.
Treniers, Bill Cosby,
Louis Prima.
Louis Prima.
Yeah.
Just
Keely
all
Smith
of
was
it.
still with them when
That's
we
right,
first saw
yeah.
them, and
Mary
all
Kay
the-
Trio was around.
Yes.
Yeah, and just all of them.
All the characters and
Characters,
and
yeah.
going back to the
Freddie Bell.
yeah.
When you say characters, the first thing that comes to my mind about characters is people that helped build this town. I think of a guy named
Right.
Benjamin Siegel.
That's
Right,
right, Benny
right.
Siegel. That's right.
I didn't know him.
You didn't know him?
No, we didn't know him.
Who did you know?
We didn't know him.
No, you know what? But we knew a lot of the guys who used to run the hotels. Back in those days, the people who were actually the bosses would be there doing the swing shift times, which
That's
is
right.
a little bit different now. You don't see those guys doing them during the course of an evening. But they would always stick their head in and see if you're doing a good job. They'd tell you, you're doing a good job. in the
That's
line
right.
at
And if you
6:00.
weren't, they would
And,
give you hints and help you
Yeah.
do a good job if you were listening.
We know you have a gig to do, but before we leave, I want you to take a highlight in your career that you can tell our audience about that was most clear in your mind that you always remembered.
Well, one thing, when we had the honor of singing the national anthem for the Thrill in Manila, the Ali Frazier fight in Manila. So that's just one among many.
I'll tell you one that sticks out in my mind was right here in Las Vegas, back when ABC televised the Best of Las Vegas show.
Right.
and we won Best Lounge over Gladys Knight.
Yeah.
And the Pips,
Yeah.
the Four Tops, and the Temptations. We came in
Yeah.
first over them, so
Yeah.
that
Wow.
that's a highlight moment for us.
And meeting Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis used to
Oh
come
yeah,
see
Elvis
us.
was a good
Meeting
friend.
Elvis.
Yeah, meeting Elvis.
Yeah.
Well, there you
Good
have
times.
it. There you have it. Good times. The Tropicana, 50 years.
That's right.
Sonny Charles, Sweet Louis, the Checkmates, and we're going to leave you with
Black Pearl, precious little girl, let me put you up where you belong.
Oh,
Black Pearl,
my
little girl,
little girl.
you've been in the background.
Oh, my black pearl. Oh, let me put you up where you belong. Bye.
See ya.
bye-bye.
VegasCommunityOnline.com. VegasCommunityOnline.com.